지나가는 사람 맞춰 익숙한 걸 유난히 푸른 저 하늘이 오늘따라 낯설게 보여 흥얼대던 노래 맞춰 새로운 걸 그땐 아픈 마음 견디지 못해 아무 말도 못했죠 그런 사랑이 있고 나서야 비로소 알았어 익숙하지만 새로운 누군가를 만나는 일 원한다고 쉽게 오지 않을 마법 같은 일 너무 쉽게 알아버리기에 많이 아쉬운 걸 이뤄질 거라 믿으면 언젠간 꼭 오겠지 유난히 빛나는 저 별이 내게 말을 건 것 같아서 한참 동안 길에 서서 잠 못 드는 밤 이런 나의 마음을 아는지 설레이는 나를 아는지 이름 모를 사람들도 빛이 나는 걸 전엔 만남을 쉽게 여겼지 아무것도 모르고 그런 사랑이 있고 나서야 이제는 알겠어 익숙하지만 새로운 누군가를 만나는 일 원한다고 쉽게 오지 않을 마법 같은 일 너무 쉽게 알아버리기에 많이 아쉬운 걸 이뤄질 거라 믿으면 언젠간 꼭 오겠지 익숙함이란 이유로 너무 쉽게 생각했던 지나친 많은 인연들 다신 오지 않겠지 힘들어도 알고 싶단 진실한 그 마음으로 누군가를 만나는 일 언젠간 꼭 오겠지 라라라라라라라
On Adidang Radio, artists you want to hear and know. Now on Adidang Radio.
Do you all love K-pop?
If you do, welcome to this segment.
The K-pop musicians we love.
The reason why K-pop is loved all around the world.
During this time, I, Sam Carter,
and NIve will be closely examining and exploring K-pop through the musician's point of view.
Oh my K-pop. Indeed, listeners, oh my K-pop time. That means we get to welcome in the brilliant NIve and Happy New Year!
Hello! Hello! Hello, everyone.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year, Sam. Happy New Year, Nivers. Happy New Year, everyone.
Yes, absolutely. Everyone's writing that in, by the way. Happy New Year to Nive, which is so nice. It's so nice to have you just as the year has started. It's January the 3rd. How did you spend your New Year's?
Oh, my. I spent time with my parents.
Yeah.
We had a good meal. We went out to watch movie. And I think that was about it. And good sleep.
Oh, mate. I was telling you as well. On Sunday, I slept all day.
Yeah,
So good.
That's the way to go.
Yeah. And then, because in Korea, obviously, it's kind of manners to send text messages like Happy New Year.
Right.
And I'm not very good at doing that.
Right.
And I got so many. And then I spent the whole evening replying to everybody.
I have a confession to make on that too. I searched on the internet
Yeah.
to, I typed in like how to say hi for the new year.
Yeah.
And like, and they had like a bunch of like examples of like how you should send your, how should you say like good day or like hi for New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
Whoever received it though, know that my heart is there. Okay.
Oh, there we go. That's the most important thing. Your heart, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. When he says, "Did you watch Avatar?"
Oh yes.
Yeah. Don't tell us.
Oh.
Don't tell us what happened.
No.
Is
No,
it-
but I mean, it's okay. So it was great. I loved it.
Yeah.
I personally loved it. I know there's lots of like opinions and whatnot. I loved it. It's like Avatar to me has been the homework. Okay.
Yeah, that's
It's
what you're
been like
saying,
more than 10 years that I had to watch, and I watched it. It was great. I'm not gonna say it anymore. You guys should go and watch it.
I loved the first one. I can't wait to watch the second one as well.
You should watch it.
Definitely going to watch it. I have to. Buddy, of course it's a new year, which means we have to ask you, do you have any, I don't know, plans or bucket list or like resolutions or anything like that? Goals, whatever you want to talk about?
Well, for 2022, what I said in the beginning of the year was to stay healthy and then just be on the same energy as like last year, which was in 2021. This year, I kind of decided to bring my skills, like musical skills, a little notch up. Not dramatically, but like a bit up. So I'm gonna work a little harder.
Yeah.
Not too much. I mean, I've been already working a lot, but this year I feel like I want to work a little more, just a tad bit more. Tad bit more, so that I can be prepared for like the years that will come to me.
That's a good point.
Just skillfully ready and all that.
So clearly that means Nive has given up on sleeping for this year, 2023. Zero sleep for Nive. Brilliant. Well, I'm sure whatever you're going to do this year is going to be great.
Yes, sir. What about you, Sam? Do you have any plans for new plans?
My new plan. So 2021 I worked crazy hard, and then 2022, the first half I was a bit burnt out, so I took a little bit of time to myself, and then I started working hard the last few months. This year I'm in work mode. I'm going all out, not just because like you'll know as like songwriters or producers or whatever, obviously being musically great is fantastic, but then the business side, so I'm kind of going more into that side of things as well,
Right.
which is fun, and it's going to be a good year, man. I can feel it.
I can feel it too.
It's going to be a good year. Fantastic. Well, do you know what, buddy? I'm so excited that lots of our listeners are here with us. Lots of people asking me how my New Year's was. I was with my brother, who was here in Seoul for 2 weeks over Christmas and New Year's, and I hope my brother doesn't listen to this, so he'll be fine. But he snores so loud. Oh my god!
Oh,
Because I live in a what we call an office town, right? So you have first floor and second floor, but it's one big room. He snored on the second floor, and it kind of reverberated around the whole place, and I felt like I was sleeping with a drill on every night.
That's a sonical disaster.
It was sonic, and it was sonically a disaster. Yeah. You're right. And my cat was like, "What's going on?"
Is it like the earthquake?
Yeah. So I found the secret. I have to sleep first, and then it's fine. So on New Year's, I fell asleep first, and that was what we did. It was good. It was good.
Sounds like lots of sleep.
Yeah. Don't tell my brother I said that, by the way.
I hope your brother doesn't watch this.
I really hope he doesn't. Excellent. All right, Neve, we've got lots of things to do. Shall we talk about the segment?
Yes, sir. We will choose the K-pop musician of the hour, look back on their history from their debut till now, and Sam and I will be analyzing the reason why we think they're loved through our point of view.
Of course, and we need our listeners' participation.
Of course, during the middle of the segment, Sam and I will B-side tracks that we like by the artist.
Yeah, and then for today's K-pop musician, send it a song that you want to hear. Tell us a reason why you became their fan.
And lastly, you can always send in your request for the K-pop musician that you want us to closely examine. We will actively reflect your opinions.
That is true. And me and Neve, we're going to be doing a video message for one lucky listener. So for a chance to win that, you got to take part, okay?
Yes.
All right. Buddy, shall we kick off then? The K-pop musician of the day.
Today's K-pop musician is amazing Ateez.
Yes.
It's an 8-member boy group that debuted on October 24th, 2018. Even before their debut, their performance drew the audience's attention.
Yeah.
And they're receiving lots and lots of love as a global performance idol. It's a team that forms a mania fandom and is called a World View Restaurant. The leader is called the captain, and the concept of the pirate king shows a world view with a narrative. They're exploring their own path without setting limits. The 4th generation idol that I'm looking forward to in the future. And let's check out Ateez music right now.
Yeah, Ateez. Do you know what? I'm excited about this because I've got to say, even straight from their debut, they became quickly one of my favourite boy groups to follow because just musically, I thought they're incredible. It's going to be fun, man. So, a bit of basic info. Ateez, well, the team name is short for A Teenage, yeah, which has the meaning of I'll capture everything when it comes to teenagers. A boy group that consists of all Korean members and they use their real names. I didn't know that. That's a cool fact. Unlike having a huge overseas fandom, there are no members of mixed race or multiple nationalities. In just 1 year and 3 months after their debut, they attracted 100,000 people to their single tour. So the audience was just crazy. In the history of K-pop, they recorded the largest number of tourists in the shortest period since debuting, which is an amazing record as well. They ranked 5th in terms of most mentioned musician in the US in 2020. Most of the members have real strong appearance, good at kind of being intense on stage at the same time. September 8th, 2022, the sales volume of The World's Episode 1 movement went over 1 million copies, so they're million sellers. In August 2022, they entered the Billboard 200 chart, which is the main Billboard chart, and became the representative of the next global idol group. And one interesting thing, the Victoria and Albert Museum, the V&A Museum in the UK, they've got Ateez's hanbok stage outfits on display under their Hallyu Korean Wave section, which is crazy good, huh?
That is Hanyu.
Yeah.
All right, the title song of the first single album, spin-off from The Witness, it's a song with a strong bass line and a fancy sound. Hongjung and Mingi participated in writing the lyrics. It's a song that has a message about hope in the darkness. Despite their single album, they sold more than 350,000 copies in one day. That's hard. That's really hard.
Crazy.
Achieving Ateez's own best record. That's called Career High, right?
Yeah.
Also, as of the morning of the 31st, it topped on iTunes top album chart in worldwide iTunes album chart in 25 countries, including the United States, Denmark, Turkey, and Finland, etc., etc. The music video reached 10 million views within 10 hours of its release. So that's 1 million views every hour. It set its own best 2 hours ahead of the previous record.
I mean, quite incredible, really. Ateez, I'm very excited to talk about Ateez because, as I said, I'm a big fan. As soon as the new album came out, I went ahead and I listened to the whole thing. Wow, they're like the complete group. They've got everything.
I have not listened to the song yet.
It's so good.
I'm a fan of Ateez as
Yeah,
well.
right.
And I mentioned about like their captains, like their leader is called Captain, and they have like this like pirate
Yeah.
inside. I had the opportunity to watch their Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
Stage.
Yeah.
Because I was participating as like the unseen judge
Yeah.
among the so many great musicians, and
Yeah.
when I saw the stage, they showed everything, every
Yeah.
side that they can show as team identity,
Mm.
and now I feel like they have their own concept and word,
Yeah.
and I understand why they have this like mania fans,
Yeah.
like mania fandom, and it's very hard to create.
Very difficult.
You have to have a strong theme for the group itself. Even for idol, it's
Yeah.
very hard to pull it off. And then I think Ateez is one of the most successful idol group that
Oh,
could
yeah.
pull it off, right?
Absolutely.
Mm.
And to pull that off, it's not just obviously they've got their skills are crazy good, by the way. Vocally, they're excellent. Performance-wise, excellent. I remember as soon as they debuted, like Haejogwang was one of their first ever early songs, right?
Yeah.
Pirate. What the English title is? Pirate King or something,
I
maybe.
think so. Pirate Captain. was it?
I was like, wow, these guys are incredible.
Mm.
And we can't forget that musically, I think maybe why they have a great identity is that the great producer Eden
Mm.
is in charge of everything when it comes to Ateez, right? So when you've got one producer making all the group songs, I think there's a good synergy there as well. It's brilliant. Since I've heard it and Neve hasn't heard it, I think you'll be excited, right, to
I
have a
am
listen.
very excited. I am very excited.
Let's go have a listen then. So it's Ateez with their new one. It's called Halazia.
빛이 되어줘 흘러세요 Oh no 모든 것이 말라가네 yeah. We all try but we lose emotion 점점 밀어가며 익숙해져가 밤이 되어가네 묶여버린 자유 속에 내 안에 이 작은 fantasy Oh 할라지야 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 듣고 싶어 난 사랑의 숨소리를 알고 싶어 난 이대로 괜찮은지 소리를 뜬 작은 파랑새야 속삭임이 들려오는구나 시작되는 깊은 울림 세상을 뒤집을 목소리 할랄랄랄랄라지야 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 살아있다는 게 뭔지 느낄 수 없어 난 이 순간에도 한없이 차가운 이 세상을 물들여 빛이 되어줘 제발 숨다운 숨을 마시게 해줘 춤다운 춤을 추게 해줘 꿈다운 꿈을 꾸게 해주고 이 모든 감각을 느끼게 해줘 살아 삼켜 이것 이렇게 영원하리 움직임 Who are you? It's just me, myself and now Who are you? 거울속 비친 넌 누구인가? Who are you? 기대 안에 기대 이 길의 뒤에 시대와 미래 사이에 난 어디 있을까? 듣고 싶어 난 사랑의 숨소리를 알고 싶어 난 이대로 괜찮은지 소리를 뜬 작은 파랑새야 속삭임이 들려오는구나 시작되는 깊은 울림 세상을 뒤집을 목소리 할랄랄랄랄라지야 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 살아있다는 게 뭔지 느낄
yeah. So good. So good.
They're always full with that superpower energy.
Oh mate, there is something about their voices which is so strong and energetic and powerful, and you know, Bianca says such strong vocals, sir. Wendy says whose voice is that? The lower one in the pre-chorus. Yeah, I know they're all crazy good. Apparently it's Uyang, San and Chongho. They're brilliant. They're great. NIve Argentina says. Leon Taylor says, Hello Z is rumoured to be the name of one of their alternate universes cells related to their storyline, which will continue in their future albums as well. Vocally they're amazing.
Right.
Track-wise, it's crazy good.
I mean, the thing about how you can grasp the fandom together is also to have their own universe. And I think, you know, there are a few groups who can pull it off, but then I think Ateez is one of them as well, who created their own universe.
Oh, yeah.
And just like how we read all the comments right now, they're wondering about what will come in from their universe, you know, musically. I think that really has to do with this music entertainment in general. It's not just about music itself. Music is the most important element, but then at the same time you have to have the story and then their own universe and theme. That's why it's so hard to create idol group as a producer, but then
so good, man.
they're just on top.
Musically very interesting. For this album, we're not going to play them today, but the rest of the songs is full of remixes, actually. So there's the Edenary remix, and there's an Idiotape remix as well, which is brilliant. So musically, they're kind of trying new things, I think, which is very cool.
And they know their music's really cool and good. That's why they do
that's why they do a remix.
Because it's good.
It makes so much sense.
It's a good song.
Makes so much sense. I was going to say, I really like Mingi from the group. Mingi is the rapper with a super low voice. Whenever he comes out, I get like goosebumps as well.
He has that Dongbul voice, right?
Yeah, I love it, man.
Yeah.
You don't hear that a lot in K-pop, right?
No.
You don't get it a lot. I can't. The last person I can think, I don't know. Maybe Tap from Big Bang. I don't know.
Think so,
maybe it's the last person I can remember, really. All right, listeners. Can't wait to talk more about Ateez. As you can tell, we are energized for this one.
Yes, and today's K-pop musician is, again, Ateez. Send in the song by them that you want to hear, and also tell us about the reason why you became their fan.
That would be lovely. All right, so what we're going to do is talk about some of Ateez's hit songs. We got 3 great ones to talk about, so let's get started. All right, buddy, let's go with song number 1.
I already love this song. This is called A Wave, and it's the double title of the 3rd mini album released on June 10th, 2019. Treasure EP number 3, One to All. It's a song that won first place on a music show for the first time since their debut, and it's one of the world's trendy genres, most trendy genres that has been maintained for a long time. It's a mashup song of moonbathon genre and country guitar. It has a message to enjoy this moment and adventure, as if all the waves in front of the current's journey are no big deal.
Yeah, man.
This makes sense because they have that pirate concept, and the name of the song is Wave.
It's brilliant, man. Do you know what? This genre, they've done a lot of 80s actually, but they make it different each time. This song, I mean, it's so brilliant in terms of being so summer. Do you know what I mean? It's like the perfect summer title track.
Right.
And I don't know. There's something about their songs with the genres. It's not a unique genre, but they make it so 80s.
Right. I think it has to do with the rhythm and the synthesizer users they do. Whoever they work with the producer, I think they know exactly what they want for their music sound. Because from what I hear, they really, I could tell and hear they cared a lot about the balance between the synthesizer and the rhythm, especially the top end of the hi-hats and the snare and all that. So it's very mathematically well produced.
So well produced, isn't it? And it sounds all shiny. There's like
Yeah,
a simple way to describe
I feel
it.
like I'm sailing in the ocean
It does, yeah.
with the warm breeze.
Yeah, man.
Like it's about to, begin.
Absolutely.
Yeah, something's gonna begin.
I know, right? And it's probably cold in many countries. Let's bring the heat back with this one. This one's called Wave.
거친 파도를 넘어 네가 있는 곳에 나도 서 I'm in
Oh man, this is one of my favorites.
Strong. This is called Inception. It's the double title of the fifth mini album released on July 29th, 2020, Zero to Fever Part 1. It's an urban style EDM song, and it's a song that yearns for an unknown existence as if it was a dream. Just like the Inception. And the song's narrative unfolds along the emotional melody on a strong beat, and it's a song that expresses the emotions of the members in detail. It goes back and forth between softness and intensity, and it's a song that we've never ever seen before. And you can feel dreamy and sentimental boyishness.
Mate,
And they were on the sorry about that.
It's all right.
They were on the Idol Band's performance battle program Kingdom Legendary War, which was aired in 2021. Yes, I watched that. That's the one that I
Yeah.
watched. And iKON sang this song on a stage where they changed their songs.
yeah, man. Sorry, I was just focused on the music. It's so,
Me too.
it's so
Actually,
good.
I kind of dazed out and like, wait, what song they were using? Like
Yeah.
while I was like speaking, like talking about it, I
I
was like,
know.
wait, they used the. I felt like, because I do that often. I feel like that's the iPhone sound, but okay,
yeah,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
get into detail about the sonic
Yeah.
waves.
Do you know? I think this song is a good example of. I've realised lots of their songs are very kind of emotion provoking. So it brings out a lot of emotion in you, doesn't it? Like the chords they use, the kind of instrumentation they use as well. Their build-ups are fantastic, and they always just burst into just this amazing energy. It's crazy. I absolutely love this song.
They put the emotional side, especially in the pre-section of every
Yeah.
one of their songs.
Yeah.
In like their falsetto, very sentimental, and their vocals does that too. Like
yeah,
they
yeah.
have a strong vocal,
Yeah.
and a very. I don't know. Their voice is just originally just sentimental.
Yeah.
It's the feel.
It sounds like they're pouring their hearts out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's got that about it. Brilliant. It's such a good melody as well. NIve version would be great. This one's called Inception.
향기로 남아 미친 사람처럼 너를 찾아 헤매다 잠이 깨면 다시 또 제자리인걸 Where you at 너는 어디에 Where you go 남겨둔 채 넌 Coming to now 내일 밤 너를 찾아 헤매는 나 너 잊을 수가 없는 걸 난 마치 꿈에서 꿈을 꾸듯이 널 찾아서 헤매다 길을 잃어가 다시 깨지 못할 노란 꿈에서 I got it back
Ooh.
Oh, I got distracted. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. What's the next one?
This is called Gorilla. The title of the Word EP number 1, Movement, released on July 29th, 2022. It's the first album that opens up a new series about the Treasure series, which is journey to find the treasure somewhere, following the Fever series, which they drew the passion of the youth. They are the series of 8 members becoming one under the name of Ateez. And the number of pre-orders for the album exceeded 1.1 million. The music video hit 10 million views in 12 hours. It's a song with psychedelic sound with the beat change that describes Ateez movements in detail. It's a controlled place where you can feel joy, sadness, or love. It's a song of Ateez who dreams of change. The members' styling changed also gained attention. Seonghwa made a scratch on his side of the hair. Captain Hongjung with two-tone hair got the nickname Hongwella because he looks like Gorilla.
Oh, I like that. I like
Those
that.
are good timing.
Good timing. Mate, this song is fire.
It's hard. This one's hard.
Yeah, man. Oh,
Yeah.
this is my favorite. This is Minky, by the way. His voice is. This is Minky, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, mate.
Oh, the cave.
He's just ripping the mic apart, man. Do you know what? This kind of track, I was kind of waiting for Ateez to do because vocally they can match the energy, right? Really well. I absolutely love this one. Any comments in particular?
It's how should I put it? It's the track is very complicated than we hear actually, because they use a lot of like different risers and different effects.
Yeah.
Every section of the song, it's not the same thing, but then they also have the hi-hat.
Yeah.
It just keeps on going,
Chops it up, yeah.
And then when we produce a song, it's very hard. It could be a cheat
Yeah.
for making a track, but then somehow whoever produced this song did perfect job with it. And again, Ateez is Ateez. They just know what they're doing, and then they can pull off this kind of energy as well, which shows their professional side, and they're just experts as an idol.
Absolutely. I think Wendy has a good comment. This would be one of my battle music songs if I was in a movie. Oh yeah. That's what I'm imagining, Wendy. I love this one. It's called Guerrilla. How does he sing that high? Oh my god.
Man.
Oh, I love that. So there we go. 3 big songs from Ateez: Wave, Inception, Gorilla. Sorry if I just hurt your ears, by the way.
I loved it. Can you do it one more time?
That's how high it goes. I'm not going to do it properly. I've got no auto tune today, so there we go. Brilliant. I actually love listening to those 3. We're talking Ateez, right?
Please send in the song by them that you want to hear, and also tell us about the reason why you became their fan.
That would be nice. All right, me and NIve, we chose some songs. I had such a hard time.
You did?
Did you see our chat room?
Yes. So whenever we choose the song, we pick the song, we talk about it before it's on air, and then it took so long.
So for me, I was like, can I do this remix? Oh no, we can't do that remix. So I had a hard time. But yeah, dude, you're going to go first.
Yes, sir. Well, this one was fairly easy for me to pick just because I have the personal experience with the song. I brought the song called I'm the One called 불놀이야. It's actually the title song of the album called, what was it? The Fever?
I'll find it for you.
Yeah, Zero.
Yeah.
Fever Part 2. That was released in 2021. Sorry, guys. And this is the song that I watched with the music video. I listened to it with the music video playing.
Yeah.
And first of all, the music video just got me.
Yeah.
It's so my type.
Yeah.
Fire everywhere with the movement. It was great. It was just great. But at the same time, musically, how should I put it? Track-wise, I was really impressed just because I know they care a lot about the rhythm and synth, but then this one was a little different for me. It can be, if you listen to it, it could be a fairly easy listening song, but then they use this specific snare and tom that we don't normally use, and then somehow made it work. And it's very minimal in the beginning,
Yeah.
and as it goes, it stacks up and then becomes like a fuller song. But then even with the full part, like chorus part, it's not that big, but then it sounds so big. And I tried to find the explanation behind why that is, and I figured out that the use of the risers in the song,
Yeah.
it's just they use like different risers every time they shifted from segment to segment. And normally when you produce a song, you use different sound. You don't try to use lots of risers because normally that could come at the last of the production process. But then I could hear that they cared a lot about the transition side of the songs. And then I can understand because the song itself is pretty minimal, so it was very important. But then I didn't expect that they could pull that off. And again, their vocals were on top notch.
Yeah.
The choreography, music video, amazing. But then again, the mathematics that were put into this song just awakened my, I don't know, musical scientist side.
Oh,
and,
I like it.
Kind of like for a long time, I haven't been examining one song by one song, but then this is the song that I spent most time listening to.
Love it.
And became fan.
Brilliant.
Of Ateez.
Mate, I'm so excited. I mean, obviously I know the song, it's good. I love this song. Shall we have a listen?
Yes, sir. This is called Pulnoria, I'm the One by Ateez.
I'm the one in my zone. 다른 애들은 빼야 좋지 않은 바보들 좀 봐. 이건 무슨 일이야? 그럴 필요 없어 난 it's okay. I'm sober 가슴만 더 뜨겁게 지워버리지 날 부드럽게. We don't need nothing. Oh no.
I'm giving you my invitation. 아주면 pay attention. 궁금대는 비트에 번역이 tango. 대전 박수 난리 났어. 어떡하면 축하는 아들 가는 우리 멀어 취하든 취하지 않은 내가 봐봐 너도 원어. 터지는 개성에 밤아쳐 두드려버려.
지금 우린 마치 불놀이야 불놀이야 말리지마 말리지마 웃지마 세상 마지막인 듯 Pop it away pop it away 여기 지금 터져버릴 것 같은 Oh 나는 think about it Oh 나는 들어다대 들어다대 Oh 나는 feel about it In my zone 다른 애들은 빼야 좋지 않은 바보들 좀 봐 이건 무슨 일이야 모두 잘못 보고 있어 Oh no 어찌 그게 진짜 멋이라고 우린 필요가 없어 Oh no 너도 갖고 있잖아 너만의 뜨거움을 여기 불이야 저기 불이야 온 동네 천지가 불게 춤추네 여기 붙어라 저기 붙어라 온 동네 천지가 불이 붙을 때 Yeah 두루두루 뭐 여기도 make a fire like on my tail Yeah yeah 시작 showtime and 지금 우리 마치
catchy. So catchy.
You guys can hear what I was talking about, the usage of the riser. It's just, I don't know, it's mesmerizing. Yeah.
I love it.
Mm.
불놀이야. Is this right? Irina says 불고기야.
Now you're making me hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Mm.
It's not 불고기야. It's 불놀이야.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
Anyways.
Right. We got so many messages, brother. We got so
we got
many.
so many. Plus, we got long
We got a few books.
essays.
Yeah, essays.
It's just essay. Okay. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first then.
Okay.
Here we go. I'll kick it off. It's Irina who says, right, hi, gorgeous Sammy and talented Neve. Happy New Year. I'm super excited about the future work this year, about your future work. Hope this also includes new music from both of you guys. Speaking of new music, Ateez are improving more and more. They've grown in terms of music impressively much. They're killing it with that strong vibe their songs give. For me, some of my favourite songs is Halazia, Deja Vu, Answer, Wave, The Real, Pirate Thing, Inception, Fever, Turbulence, Promise, Twilight. And I recommend Deja Vu. All right, thanks, Serena.
All right. I got from 곰지 세 마리.
Oh, it's Wendy.
Equals Wendy.
Yeah.
Says, Happy New Year, Sam and Neve. Thanks to my Ateez friends. So Ateez is their fandom name, right?
I guess so.
Ateez friends. I discovered some great songs of Ateez. My top favorites are The Letter Star 1117, Deja Vu, Cyberpunk, and The Real. My favorite part to sing in Deja Vu is da 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 da.
There we go.
Da 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 part. It's important to place the breathing at the right place where we sing it. Da 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 da. Okay, I'll stop. Now my best record song is Cyberpunk. This song has addictive pre-chorus and chorus.
Yeah.
If you listen to it in the subway suddenly becomes a futuristic sci-fi subway. Anyway, I'll stop here or it will be too long. May 2023 be as cool as the mashup between Deja Vu and EXO's Love Shot. Oh, thank you.
Lovely. Lovely. I also love the da 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 part. It's great.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, that's good. All right, I've got. Oh my goodness me! It's Leon Tell. Oh mate, I can't.
Leon?
Let me try my best. Here we go.
Oh man.
Let me try my best. It's long. He goes, good afternoon. He sent in a photo as well, which we're gonna have a quick look at. Should we look at that first? There we go. That's all of Ateez's stuff there.
Oh man. Oh.
Yeah, lots of Ateez albums there, which is very cool. Very cool. Right, it says, good afternoon, Sam, Z and Neve. Woohoo! Today's artists, often referred to as global performance idols by Korean media and dubbed fourth generation leaders by the Korean Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism. In my opinion, one of the most underappreciated fourth generation K-pop male groups. They deserve more attention for their immense talent. They're getting a lot of attention though, right? 1 million in albums is pretty good.
I think they're the group that improved a lot, and then even in album sales.
Absolutely. Right, here we go. So since the start, Ateez has shown themselves to be masterful performers as well as self-aware idols in touch with the most significant social impact they create with their fandom. Their music tells lyrics of finding brighter days and journeys of self-discovery. Again, I'm going to paraphrase it, right? So they released their first single album, spin-off from The Witness, and Halazia is a song which combines dubstep, drum and bass, electro pop with dancehall and trap. I love dancehall, by the way. Jumping effortlessly between the genres. Co-written by some of the members, Hongjung and Mingi, with producers Eden, Olander and Maddox. Ateez continue to push forth their message of freedom. So other than that, they got the outro, Bluebird, 3 more tracks, which are re-releases of Ateez's oldest songs, the remix ones. When I'm the One, Take Me Home. I love the remixes, they're great. Again, I'm paraphrasing a little bit. Song recommendation, I'd like to recommend Cyberpunk from the World Episode 1 Movement EP. Cyberpunk ties in well with the story Ateez are trying to relay, marks the realization of the moment we start opening our eyes to what's happening around us. EDM based, expresses confusion, dystopia painted through the album, and it makes you feel like you're being completely pulled in by something. Great song to listen to while driving at night. Oh, I love that kind of song. And you've also mentioned every single music released in 2022. Here we go. In January, Don't Stop through Universe. Yeah, that was great. And then they did the Japanese EP. They then released their 9th Korean EP, The World Episode 1 Movement, featuring Gorilla, charted on Billboard 200. September, original soundtrack for the web drama Let's Get Together, which is called. Then Jongwon released his first solo OST. Another OST from Jongwon, Gravity, for the drama Reborn Rich. Again, another Japanese EP as well. Another OST like that for the anime Lookism. And then first single album, Korea, spin-off from The Witness in December.
Ooh, good job, Sam. Good job. All right, we're short on time, so I'm gonna have to paraphrase as well. This one's from Mine. Well, each album that Edenary produces is amazing. They have not only powerful songs, but also sentimental and many different styles as B-side songs, and their range is very wide. And here's the most important aspect that I picked from this message. Ateez's success is never a coincidence. They grew very organically, and they achieved a lot of success with selling million albums and going a world tour in 20K arenas by selling out tickets. I witnessed their growing since their debut. Being 18 has been one of the best decisions I had ever taken, and I'm very proud to be a fan of them and will continue to love and support their music for many, many years. And yes, they have many fans abroad, but I wish their value to be known in Korea. Please don't sleep about Ateez anymore. Wake up.
Right. Do you know what though? I think they in Korea as well. They're getting a lot of attention. I think recently.
I think Ateez is also. Mina's right. I think they're one of the most organic group.
Yeah.
To my eyes.
Yeah.
They just grew organically, like album selling, their musical growth, them as a person. I think that's the ideal process of growing as a singer.
Very important. Good. All right, Jenga's here with us as well. So excited to talk about Ateez today. Such a talented bunch, and I feel so lucky to have seen them in concert in January. They're so good live, and the energy was amazing. Song-wise, I have to go with Aurora and Wave as my favourites. Answer, Halazia and Turbulence are close seconds. Dancing Like Butterfly Wings, Hala Hala, Say My Name. I love Say My Name.
Say My Name?
Say My Name is so good. Yeah, it's brilliant. Anyways, Wonderland, Eternal Sunshine, Pirate King, so many amazing tracks. Can't forget to mention the version of Answer they created for Kingdom. And if you haven't talked about it yet, do you have a favourite member? Mine is Mingi. Oh, yeah, there we go. Cute and ridiculous. Since they went on Weekly Idol with One Us, I decided I am adopting him. Is that against Mingi's will? Jenga, did he say okay to that? I also love Mingi because his, as I said earlier, his voice, oh man, it gives me goosebumps, man. It gives me goosebumps. Excellent.
All right.
Let's paraphrase again.
Yes. Okay. NIve Argentina says, about the topic, did you know, Sam, about last September, Imujin and Jongho from Ateez beautifully performed a song composed by Jisoo Park and NIve called Ocean Waves. 바다가 들린다. This heartwarm song was recorded by Yang Dail and produced by NIve for Koji팝. Oh.
I love that.
I watched it.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was really good. Jongwon's voice is highlight to me, but wish we could hear how it sounds with NIVE's incredible full nuanced voice. One day, guys, one day. All right. So she included the link to this music. You guys can search it on, all the platforms, and it will come out.
Absolutely. We haven't got much time. Abinaya, I can't read your message. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You had such a long one. Look, it's full of information about Ateez.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry we can't read it, but we love it. We love your passion. I'm going to read it later, okay? Thank you so much.
Benny as well. Thank you so much.
There we go. We have indeed run out of time, listeners. Right, buddy, next week, do you know who we're talking about?
Yes, we're going to be talking about Moonbin Sana from Astro.
Moonbin Sana from Astro. That's going to be fun.
Yes.
Buddy, have a good week.
You too, sir.
All right, we'll have to end it there. Listeners, that's it for today. This is Super K-Pop. I'm your host, Sam Carter. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. My song choice, by the way, I love this song. It's Ateez Twilight. It's great. There we go. And we'll say goodbye for now. Bye-bye.
So Happy New Year, guys. Bye. Love you guys, Neighbors. Bye.
This is how I feel about you. Twilight. like twilight, yeah. Oh baby, I just wanna see that twilight. Wanna see that with you. 젖은 모래 위에 우리 단둘이 함께라면 이 시간은 paradise. 날 감싸는 석양은 마치 It's mine all mine, yeah. 우린 지금 물들어가고 있어. 뜨거워진 우리 맘을 눈치채고 가감히도 푸른파스텔 덮어버린 붉은빛의 감다. 아직 마주보기 쉽지 않지만 이런 배경이 있다면 눈무는 것이 가문지야. 우리라 둘러보인 것들 우리만의 우리 안에 둘이라는 섬 한없이 달리다 드넓은 들판에 누워 녹아보는 것들. This is how I feel about you. Twilight, it's like twilight, yeah. Oh baby, I just wanna see that twilight. Wanna see that with you. Tell me, yeah. Tell me, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Love me, yeah. 나를 바라봐줘, say you love me, yeah. 우리 꿈은 이제 더 눈이 부셔. 저 붉은 하늘 위로 날아올라. Don't think about flying in the sky. Don't think about flying in the sky, yeah. 내 손을 잡아봐, 이제는 fly me down.
올라와 파도 속에 올라타 시간이 가로막아도 멋지는 순간들